formula and then start up with the numericals too. So that I really need to share my screen with you people. You just let me know once it's visible to you. I'm just sharing. It's a Word doc. I hope you can see it so. Is it visible? Yes. Can you see it up? You need to speak up, otherwise how would I get to know?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So last time when we met in the class, we had a session where we have done the ray diagrams. And if you people remember it so, we have done the ray diagrams for convex lens and the concave both. Now today in this session, we are going to just close the conceptually the chapter we were proceeding with. The very first thing we're going to tackle today is the lens formula and the magnification. When I'm specifically talking about the lens formula, as I told you in case of mirror formula too, luckily you people are not supposed to do the derivation of the formula. That means you have no concern with how this formula got derived in your grade 10th, but all you need to know or do is to apply the formula, right? So when I'm talking about the lens formula, the formula is same as that of mirror formula, but there is one difference. Can you look at the formula and tell me the difference you observed as compared to the mirror formula over here? Look at the formula, observe, and tell me what is the major difference between this and the mirror formula you have done it with me. Yes, Vidhi, speak up. You people haven't done the mirror formula with me? Don't you remember? Open your notebook, check out the mirror formula, see the lens formula, and tell me the difference. As simple as that.
In the mirror formula,
Ma'am,
the
minus
values are
plus.
being added and here they are being subtracted.
All right, but then why are you taking so much time to revert? I mean, we have to take this session on point, right? You can't delay it that much. In case you know the answer, say it. As simple as that. So the only difference we were having over here is the 6 sign. Over there, the formula was 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. But here, when we are talking about the lens formula, the only difference you'll get is the minus instead of that plus. And you won't be doing the derivation for the same. So this is something you really need to learn over. Please tell me what V stands for, U stands for, and F stands for. You can say it randomly. Mishika, what V stands for, better?
Ma'am, V stands for image distance.
Okay. All right, that was right. Mayil, what U stands for? Mayil, what U stands for, better? The moment I won't be getting the revert out of you, I'll just simply remove you because there is no point of sitting in the class unnecessarily. Okay. Manmeet, you tell me what U stands for, better?
Ma'am, U stands for object distance.
Perfect. Vidhi, what F stands for?
Focal length.
Focal length. All right. So basically you have the formula that is lens formula 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F, where V stands for the image distance, U stands for the object distance, and F stands for the focal length. Then we have the magnification formula too. Magnification formula is when you compare the image with the object. All right. So here the formula will be same as that of the mirror formula, that is height of image upon height of object. But we do it in another form also, that is V upon U. Can you just see the formula of M is equal to V upon U and tell me how it is different from the mirror formula context? आप देख के बता सकते हो कि मिरर फॉर्मूला कॉन्टेक्स्ट में और इस मैग्निफिकेशन फॉर्मूला में क्या डिफरेंस है?
मैम, इसमें माइनस नहीं है V के साथ.
All right, right, Mishika, it's a good observation. Basically, in this, you don't have the minus in the magnification formula. It's simply V by U. And again, this is something you need to learn because we are not going to derive it in your grade 10, right? So these are the three formulas you need to keep on your pins that we will be using in solving the numericals for the lens case. So I'll just contextually just generalize it. In the lens formula, you are having 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. V, image distance, U, object distance, F, focal length. Magnification will be having height of the image upon height of the object. And then we'll be having it as V upon U, that is image distance upon object distance. Now, I would just like to request you on your notebooks, you need to note down these three formulas, put down the heading, lens formula and magnification formula under that heading. Just note down these three formulas. Once you are done, let me know. I'll start it up. Beta, once done, let me know, then I'll proceed further.
Ma'am, done.
Done. Everybody is done. Anybody wants me to wait still? Anybody wants me to wait? So you're all done, right? Okay, let's move forward. So firstly, we'll be doing the numerical in this context now. Now listen, the numerical is there is an object of size 3 centimeter, which is kept at a distance of 12 centimeter from the convex lens of focal length 10 centimeter. And you are supposed to find the position, nature, and size of the image. So let us just simply strategize about what is given to us firstly. The very first thing which is given to you is an object of the size 3 centimeter. So what it is given it as? Can anybody just tell me that what it is?
Height of object.
Perfect. It is height of object because they have given you the size of the object, and the height of the object is given it as 3 centimeter. Now it is kept at a distance of 12 centimeter. So what this is given it as?
Object
Object
distance.
distance.
Perfect. I am happy to see that all of you are unmuting and doing the interaction that way. So it is the object distance. Now they said you have kept it at a distance of 12 centimeter from the convex lens. Now in case of convex lens, if you can see this diagram, can you figure out कि आपका focus will be on the right hand side or left hand side? Convex के case में आपका focus right पे आएगा या left पे आएगा? Convex lens के case में आपका focus left पे आता है, right पे आता है?
Right.
Right पे आता है. So will you be taking it as positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, exactly. So we are provided up with the height of the object, that is 3 centimeter. Then it is kept at a distance of 12 centimeter, that is u, which is given as 12 centimeter. And what should be the sign of object distance, kids?
Minus.
Minus. Why?
Ma'am, because it is
Because
on the left side of the lens.
perfect, Manmeet, you got it right. So because it is always on the left hand side, somehow we have to take the minus into the picture. Then the convex lens for the focal length was 10 centimeter. Because it is on the right hand side, we'll be taking it as positive. And now you're supposed to find the position. So obviously they are talking about the lens only. So we have to use the lens formula, which we have just done. And that formula is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Once you'll put down the values, you'll be getting your V as 60 centimeters simply after solving it up. Now, they just didn't told you to find out the position. They also told you to find out the nature and the size of the image too. So, beta, when it is a convex lens and your image distance is coming out to be positive, you tell me what should be the nature then. Image distance positive hai, matlab right hand side pe hai. So what should be the image ka nature then? Will it be virtual or will it be real?
Virtual.
Real.
Virtual is always on the same side with the वो left पे होता because it is on the right hand side. This will be real, this will be inverted, and obviously अब हमें निकालना है size of the image. तो उसके लिए एक simple सा formula है आपके पास, m is equal to v upon u. You are having v also, you are having u also. So you will put down the v and u का value, your magnification will come out to be -5. और वहां से भी हमें क्लियर हो गया कि whenever there is a negative sign, the image is actually real, right? Magnification आ गया. Another formula, height of the image upon height of the object. Magnification you have taken out. Height of the object you were provided with. You can simply find the height of the image as minus 15 centimeter. So logically, your object was of 3 centimeter and the image was of 15 centimeter, which is clearly showing it is enlarged, right? So now just look at the numerical, solve it up on your notebook, on your own. Any doubt you are facing it up anywhere, I'm here to answer. Just try to do it once, and at the last, when you will be done with it, we'll just have a recap over it. Make sure you are not supposed to just note it down unless or until you're not clear with the step. Don't note it down on your notebook. Get clear with it first and then only note it down.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Rahat.
Can you explain the calculation in the second step after writing the formula?
In the second step, you don't need to do that way. You can simply put down your values. You can take out the LCM and you can simply match down the answer of yours. You don't need to follow that. They have just taken out the LCM before even putting up the values. So you don't need to follow that. You simply put down the values. Focal length की जगह 10 डाल दो, U की जगह -12 डाल दो, and then naturally do your mathematics part. You'll get the answer as 60 centimeters.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you can just try it up, and in case you are not getting the answer, I'm here. Kids, once you're done with it, please do let me know. Give me the reactions over it, or howsoever you want me to know about it. Let me know, only then I'll move forward.
Ma'am, done.
All right, that's good. I'm waiting for others to just finish it up. Jagat is done.
Done, ma'am.
Manpreet is done. Mishika is done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, that's perfect. Is there anybody who still wants me to wait? I think Anahat, you want me to wait yet, right? Yeah, I'm waiting, Anahat. You once let me know once you're done, then I'll move forward.
I've done it.
All right, let's just move forward then. There will be many more numericals like such we'll be doing in the back exercise also, or otherwise too. But for now, I'll just be tackling the next concept, which is the last concept of your chapter, that is called as power of the lens. Okay, you just look at the picture which is being shown on the screen, and anybody who can figure out that what is the difference between the two diagrams.
Ma'am, in the first diagram, the lens is slimmer, and the second diagram, the lens is lot thicker.
Perfect. I got the first difference, that the lens is slimmer over here, a bit thinner as compared to the second diagram. Any other difference if you can observe? Any other person? Mishika has done it one. Look very carefully. These are the basic things. ये तो newspaper में भी आता है कि दो चीजों में difference बताओ. One difference I got, that was of the lens from Mishika. Another difference I need to know. It's easy. Just look at over here. इतना कुछ है ही नहीं उस diagram में. Nobody is able to figure it out. Manmeet wanted to try. Where is Jagat? Jagat, you didn't want to try it out?
Ma'am, focal length.
But then why are you not saying it? You want me to address you personally, only then you speak up? I mean, I'm generally asking. Please speak up when you know the answer. So basically the difference is the focal length. The focus in the first case is a bit farther, and the second case, the focus is a bit closer to the lens. So logically, this is from where we get the concept of the power of the lens. The lens which can converge more is considered to be more powerful. जो जितना ज्यादा किसी चीज को converge कर सकता है, उतना ही वो powerful होता है. पर अगर कोई चीज को जितना ज्यादा converge करेगा, उसका focus उतना ही lens के पास बनेगा और उसकी focal length उतनी ही कम हो जाएगी. So basically, the power of the lens share inverse relation with the focal length of the lens. That means if more is the focal length, so converging happening at the distance, due to which the power of the lens will be lesser. But if the convergence is very closer to the lens, that means somehow the focal length is definitely lesser, but the power is greater then. So the power of the lens is somehow which helps you to know the power of convergence or divergence it creates, and it is inversely proportional to the focal length. Because more the focal length, more farther will be the focus, more farther will be the focus, lesser is the power of the lens to converge. As simple as that. So the only formula we get out of it is P is equal to 1 by F, because they are inversely proportional, right? So the power is equal to 1 by focal length, and the unit for the same is diopter, because he was the person जिन्होंने ये concept develop किया था. So he gave his own name as a unit for the power. इसको हम capital D से denote करते हैं. So just look at the thing which I have taught you. अगर कोई doubt इसमें आपको है, तो मुझे बताओ. In case you don't have to doubt over it, please note it down in your notebook as such. First two pointers, formula, unit, that's all. Diagram I don't require.
मैम, जो डिफरेंस आपने अभी निकाला है वो एक और बार बताना.
कौन सा डिफरेंस बेटा किसमें?
मैम, ये दोनों डायग्राम्स में.
एक तो फोकस का है और एक सिंपली लेंस का है, कि एक का फोकस पास बन रहा है, एक का फोकस दूर बन रहा है, और एक में लेंस छोटा है, एक में लेंस थोड़ा सा थिक है. Got it? Whosoever has asked, I hope you have got it. If
Yes,
not,
sir.
yeah, all right.
Done, ma'am.
Right, Mishika, I'm waiting for others to do it. Jagat has also done it. Mishika has done it. Rest of the ones, once you're done, give me the reaction too. Kida, are you done with it? Can we just move forward now? Anahat is also done. Okay, Vidhi. You can nod your head also. I can see you. It's fine.
Ma'am, I was just drawing the diagram.
Okay, diagram. Otherwise, it's not required, but you can just simply draw it up in case you need it. So
Okay.
are you done with it?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
All right. Okay, beta. Now, as you're done with it, next are the in-text question associated with the power of the lens only. So the very first question was define one diopter of the lens. So obviously you can see the formula that power is equal to 1 by focal length. In case I want my power to be 1, so then focal length has to be 1 only. Only then the power will coming to be 1. अगर focal length 1 की जगह कुछ भी होती 1 by 2 होता 1 by 3 होता 1 by 4 होता तो my answer could have never be 1. वो 1 तभी आता ना अगर न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर सेम होएगा. न्यूमरेटर तो 1 है. So denominator has to be 1 only, then I'll get the answer as 1. So that is the reason how we define it as that 1 diopter is the power of the lens whose focal length is 1 meter. Okay. So if the focal length will be 1 meter, then the power of the lens will be considered as 1 diopter. That will be your first question answer. Uske baad, the next question we are having is the numerical part now. There is a convex lens which forms a real and inverted image, this time of a needle at a distance of 50 centimeter. This 50 centimeter is what, beta? It's the value of which quantity?
Object distance.
Object distance. So what
Object
should be the
distance.
sign? What should be the sign of it?
Positive.
It should be positive.
Ma'am, negative because it's on the left side.
But are you sure it is the object distance? आपने statement को अच्छे से reread कर लिया है. They are saying a convex
Ma'am,
lens.
image distance.
Kids, because they are telling you that a convex lens forms the real and inverted image at a distance of 50 centimeter. अब क्योंकि real और inverted image है, तो convex के case में it is always on the right hand side. तो positive ही लेंगे हम उसको and that is actually your V instead of calling it as U. All right. So it is 50 centimeter. Now they are asking you where is the needle placed? कहाँ पे रखें उसको so that my image is equal to the size of the object. कह रहे हैं कि बताइए कहाँ रखें उसे so that हमारी image और object का size should be same. And then they are also telling you to find the power. तो अभी आपको given क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं. Let's just see. Solution में आपको V given है. अब अगर हम ये चाहते हैं somehow कि मेरा image का size और object का size same हो, तो कहीं ना कहीं we are trying to say कि height of the image should be equal to height of the object, isn't it? यही चाहते हो आप? If I want my image to be equal to the size of the object, then somehow I want height of the image and height of the object to be same. और अगर वो same होंगे तो आपकी magnification कितनी आ जाएगी बेटा? If both the things will be same, what will be your magnification का value?
1.
1 ही आ जाएगी. Very good. That is a common sense क्योंकि numerator denominator same हो गया. But उन्होंने खुद बोला है कि image is real and inverted. तो साथ में हमें minus लेना पड़ेगा ना. We can't simply take 1. So the magnification is then we have to assume it is -1. तो अगर magnification -1 है, m is also equal to v by u. तो v by u is equal to -1 करके जब आप formula निकालोगे तो your object distance will be coming out to be -50 सेंटीमीटर दिस टाइम, क्योंकि v आपको गिवन था, मैग्निफिकेशन -1 हो गया, u जब आप निकालोगे तो इट विल बी -50 सेंटीमीटर. Now you got your u, you got your v. You'll simply put down in the formula, which is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. When you will solve, you will get focal length as 25 centimeter. And अब हम उसको मीटर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, because my power का unit is in meters, SI unit, diopter, which is actually equal to the focal length in meters. तो इसलिए हमने focal length को meters में convert किया, and it came out to be 0.25 meter. और फिर हमने सिंपली पावर का फॉर्मूला लगाया, which is 1 by focal length, and we found out the answer in that sense. अभी ये दोनों sums you need to note also, understand also. In case while doing you feel some problem is coming out, ask. In case it's all clear, just note them down, then we'll move forward. Kids, just let me know once you're done.
Done now.
All right, waiting for others.
Ma'am, done.
I hope when you're saying done, you are done conceptually and understanding base पे भी बोल रहे हो आप. You're not just saying it or noting it down. You need to be very, very clear with each and every step, better. Make it sure that you are not just doing it for noting it down. All right, Jagit, I got that you're done too. And now, is it done? Vidhi, it's done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there anybody who still wants me to wait, or I can just move forward? Nobody wants me to wait now? All right. Let me just move forward to the next question then. Beta, the next question is, they are asking you to find out the power of the concave lens of focal length 2 meter. Now this I'm leaving it to you as a homework, because this is very simple. आपको focal length दिया हुआ है 2 meter and power निकालना है. So power is equal to 1 by focal length. As simple as that. It will be 1 by 2 meter, simply 0.5 meter. So this you'll be doing it as a homework now. And let's just move forward to the NCERT bike exercise now. Let's just discuss it. Put down the heading NCERT bike exercise. Chalo, let's just discuss the first question. Which of the following materials cannot be used to make a lens? So basically, they have given you 4 options and they are asking you ki which material cannot be used to make a lens. Beta, when I'm talking about the lens is first of all, it is the transparent object, जिसमें से at least light can pass through. But out of the 4 options, वैसे तो plastic भी is the wrong thing, but clay is the typical opaque object or the material. उसमें से तो light कभी pass हो ही नहीं सकती, तो definitely clay को तो हम कभी भी use नहीं कर सकते. Rest जो आपका plastic है, glass है, water है, they can be transparent sometimes. So somehow we can use them, but clay is always no when it comes to making lens. So the answer of the first part is clay. The next question is, the next question we have already done क्योंकि mirrors को हम discuss कर चुके थे, I guess, as far as I know. Then the third question we are having, where should the object be placed in front of convex lens so that the image of the size of the object is real? मतलब हमें real image चाहिए. Where should I place my object in front of convex lens? At the principal focus, twice the focal length, at infinity, between the optical center of the lens and the principal focus. तो आपको एक रियल इमेज चाहिए ऑफ द साइज ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट, तो कहाँ पे रखें? ऑब्वियसली अगर आप प्रिंसिपल फोकस पे रखते हो तो इन्फिनिटी पे इमेज बनता है, इन्फिनिटी पे रखते हो तो फोकस पे पॉइंट साइज इमेज बनता है, ऑप्टिकल सेंटर और फोकस के बीच में रखते हो तो वर्चुअल इमेज बनता है. तो हमें कोई अच्छी सी इमेज अगर चाहिए ऑफ कंपैरेबल साइज, तो दैट कैन ओनली बी ऑब्टेन जब आप उसको 2f पे रखते हो. दैट मींस एट C, right, at twice the focal length, then only you get the same size of the object. Is it clear? ये हमने बहुत बार किया हुआ है कि whenever you want the same size of the object, your object is to be placed at center of curvature, which is double of the focal length. First 3 questions में आपको कोई doubt है तो बताओ, otherwise I'll move forward to the 14th question, 4th question. Okay, no doubt then. Let's just move forward. Next mirror है, हम कर चुके हैं. 5th हम already कर चुके हैं. Let's just talk about the 6th one. Now they're telling you that you wanted to read small letters which are found in a dictionary. तो आप कौन सा लेंस यूज करो so that you will be able to read that dictionary letters. तो very first thing, concave को तो भूल जाएं because concave will form the virtual image. Virtual में तो आपको दिखेगा ही नहीं reality में वो कहाँ पे है. So you can't read it. Abhi, you are left with 2 options. One is convex lens with focal length 50 centimeter and one is convex lens of focal length 5 centimeter. So beta, obviously, when I want to read the small letters, somehow मुझे चाहिए, क्या चाहिए मुझे, अपनी पावर कैसी चाहिए बताओ? ज्यादा चाहिए या कम चाहिए? If I want to read small letters, तो मेरे को ज्यादा पावर चाहिए या कम पावर चाहिए in terms of eyes?
ज़्यादा.
तो फोकल लेंथ फिर कम ही होनी चाहिए ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज दे आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. तो अगर 50 और 5 में से चूज करना है तो 5 वाली कम है ऑब्वियसली, दैट आई विल यूज बिकॉज लेसर विल बी द फोकल एंड मोर विल बी द पावर देन. तो कनकेव तो पहले ही एलिमिनेटेड था क्योंकि वर्चुअल तो चाहिए ही नहीं. अब बचा ही कन्वेक्स 2 ऑप्शन के साथ 50 एंड 5. एज सिंपल एज दैट, P is equal to 1/f. So lesser the focal length will be, more will be the power. As simple as that. Just look at it. कोई डाउट है तो बताइए. 7th क्वेश्चन भी हम कर चुके हैं already when we were doing the mirror का questions. तो please first 7 questions को देख लो. कुछ अगर इसमें confusion है तो बताओ. Otherwise I'll straight away jump to the 9th question because 7th, 8th we have already done. I'm giving you a minute to absorb.
And what is the answer for the 4th question?
What is the
Answer for the 4th question.
4th question? Answer you tell me beta. क्या होना चाहिए? You read it and let me know. Try to answer it. They are telling you there is a spherical mirror and the lens. दोनों का focal length is -15. तो दोनों concave होंगे, convex होंगे, mirror concave होगा, lens convex होगा, mirror convex होगा, lens concave होगा. तो obviously focal length negative हमेशा concave के केस में ही होता है, दोनों केसेस में, चाहे mirror हो चाहे lens हो. So that means the both should be concave because the focal length is negative. Got that, Anaha? All right. Okay, I think you people are not otherwise having any other doubt and other questions. So I'm just shifting my discussion to the question ninth now. Now in the question ninth, you are having one half of the convex lens is covered with the black paper. कन्वेक्स लेंस का हाफ पोर्शन आप कवर कर रहे हो विद द ब्लैक पेपर, तो कहते हैं क्या अभी भी फुल इमेज बन जाएगा? एक्सपेरिमेंटली बताओ एंड एक्सप्लेन योर ऑब्जर्वेशंस। तो हाँ ठीक है, हमें तो बस इतना ही चाहिए कि दो रेज जो है वो पास करनी चाहिए और कहीं पे मिलनी चाहिए। तो दो रेज तो पास कर ही जाएंगी, ऊपर से नहीं करेंगी तो नीचे वाले सरफेस से करेंगी, बट बिकॉज हाफ ऑफ द थिंग इज कवर्ड विद द ब्लैक पेपर, तो उतनी लाइट हमें नहीं मिलेगी जितनी मिल रही थी, तो ब्राइटनेस विल बी लेसर, लेकिन इमेज आपको पूरी मिलेगी बिकॉज रेस तो पास करी जाएंगी, बट उतनी ज्यादा रेस पास नहीं करेंगी जितनी पहले कर रही थी। पहले ऊपर से भी कर रही थी, नीचे से भी कर रही थी, एंड ऑल द रेज वर ऑल मीटिंग अप टू गिव यू अ वेरी ब्राइट इमेज, बट अपर पोर्शन नाउ इज नॉट contributing, the only lower portion is contributing, so the image तो I will get, but I will not get that bright image as I was getting in the first case. So एक बार इसको देख लो, अगर इसमें कोई confusion है तो मुझे बता दो। I've just shown it on your screen. पहले आप first portion read करो and then you go to the second portion. Bida, are you done with it? Jagat has already given me the reaction over it. He's done. Every other person is done with it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Similarly, there's a case second in case the upper half is covered. So first is the case in case the lower half is covered. The scenario is this one. But in both the cases, definitely the image will be formed. This will be lesser. Okay. Let's just move forward with the next question now. The next question we are having is simply, there is an object which is 5 centimeter in length. So what this is given it as? क्या given है बेटा? There is an object 5 centimeter in
Height of
length.
the
क्या है ये?
object.
Height of the object. It is held 25 centimeter away now.
Object
What is this?
distance.
Object distance from the converging length of focal length 10 centimeter. कौन सा lens है? Convex lens है. Focal length 10 centimeter है. As it is a convex lens, the focal length has to be positive. Now they are saying draw the ray diagram, find the position, find the size, and find the nature of the image form. तो बेटा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो इट्स वेरी सिंपल, ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस गिवन है आपको, आपको उसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट का हाइट गिवन है, फोकल लेंथ गिवन है, जस्ट अ सेकेंड, focal length given hai. So ultimately you will simply use the mirror formula, which is, sorry, lens formula, which is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. When you will put down all the values, solve it up, you will get your image distance as 16.66 centimeter. पहले जितना portion highlighted है, do that much. Do that much portion only, then I'll be moving forward with that. Once done, please let me know.
Done.
Done. Okay. So once you have found out the image distance, which is 16.66 centimeter now, it is coming out to be positive. Positive आ रहा है, that means it has to be on the other side of the lens. Other side of the lens है तो मतलब ये real और inverted भी होगा ही. अभी the next job we need to find is we need to find the height of the image too. तो first of all हम एक magnification का formula use करेंगे, that is V by U. V आपके पास 16.66 आ गया. U was given to you as -25. So the magnification will come out to be -0.66. Now this time your magnification is lesser than 1. इसका मतलब है the height of the image is smaller than the height of the object. क्योंकि जब 1 होती है तो same size होता है, greater होती है तो it is the greater size and lesser than 1 will be the lesser size. अब this negative sign is telling you that the image is real and inverted too. अब हमारे पास magnification आ गया. Now I'll use another formula of the magnification, which is height of the image upon height of the object. Object height is given. Magnification you have already found out. You'll put these two values and the height of the image you can simply find out by multiplying the two other quantities. So the answer of the height of the image will be coming out to be as -3.3 centimeter. Please complete rest of the portion. In case you feel like is there any doubt, I'll be there to clarify. Otherwise, just complete it out. Done, beta? Noted it down till here? All right. So the last portion was the draw the ray diagram. अब जब हम ray diagram draw करते हैं, तो we need to be very clear with the things. First of all, you have to make sure कि lens is convex. Then size is smaller now. So if the size is smaller, make sure to place it at such position जहाँ पे size small ही बनता है. जैसे when you place it at the center, तो it is same size. और अगर center से आगे आना शुरू कर देते हो तो size enlarge होना शुरू हो जाता है. So the only point where you get the small size is beyond center, beyond C. So you have to place your object beyond 2f and then your image will be formed, which is smaller. So यहाँ पे आपको tricks use करना पड़ता है to figure it out कि which case is to be applicable over here. अगर वो enlarge कहते तो we could have taken out some other case, right? But this chalo will better clarify tomorrow and we'll continue from here only. Till then, so far, whatever we have done, just revise it and rest any doubts you'll be having, I'll be taking out tomorrow in this session. All right. Now you're free to go and thank you so much.
Ma'am, will we also have an online class
Yes.
tomorrow?
I think you'll get that information by tomorrow once we'll get the clarity over the situation, right? All right. Bye-bye.